Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph, Ronin. That's my main man, McKee.
What up, y'all?
And we are your 44 Heelz podcast. And we'd like to welcome you to Word on the Street, sponsored by Woo Energy Drink. Let's get it, Oos.
Let's go, y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube and Spotify if you're watching this whole video. Hurts no one, helps everyone. Let's get into it. We're talking about the sale of Discovery or whatever, or all this junk to Netflix.
Mhm.
People online came out right when they heard it was happening and said, this is Tony Khan playing the long, or not Tony Khan, Nick Khan, Ari Emanuel, TKO playing the long game. This is the way they end AEW. But turns out AEW is not involved in the sale, and they are going to stay on HBO Max because they have this little thing called a contractual obligation till 2027, possibly 2028 if they want to pick up that last year on HBO Max. So guess what, guys? AEW ain't going nowhere. It's going nowhere, my friends. It's not going to Netflix. And I guess Netflix and WWE have a deal to where Netflix can't do any other wrestling besides WWE on Netflix. So AEW ain't going nowhere, bro. What are your thoughts on this?
Right. I mean, the TNT and TBS is still going to remain. I saw something of the effect of Global Force, something like they're got their own brand within this company that they're going to keep TNT, TBS, and AEW is not going nowhere. Now, I think the question arose when people were thinking about, they're already looking to the future. When the contract runs out, what will AEW do then? And with WWE being associated with Netflix, and Netflix is pretty much the ones who's buying the intellectual properties, and we gotta wonder, will they renew AEW's contract? I think that's the bigger question.
Yeah.
Do I think they will? I think they will. If they're gonna, and also they're gonna keep them streaming on HBO Max as well. So I think it's just a matter of time. But I will say this though: AEW have to keep up this momentum.
Mm-hmm.
They have to keep this momentum up. They have to keep putting on great shows, and they have to keep, packing out houses. And I do expect them to grow. Let's say from this year all the way up until 2027, let's say if they start growing and they're going into arenas similar to what the E is doing for Dynamite, Collision, and stuff, I think this will be a good thing for them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
There's an infinite possibilities that we don't really know about. But as far as right now, AEW ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about what's going to happen when their contract runs out.
And people act like the Khan family ain't billionaires, which is crazy. Like they just have oh my God, we lost this. Where do we go now, man? They could do their billionaire. They could create their own app, which I'm a fan of. That's what I'm a fan of. Just have in-app AEW app, pay $10 a month, and you just get everything or something like that. Like the old WWE network,
You get all AEW content, you get all their library, you get their upcoming shows, Dynamite, Collision, and their pay-per-views, and you get RH. Get RH library on there. Get all the
and CMLL. You can get CMLL on there too.
Yeah, you can. So there's shoot, man. They can charge for $14.99 a month. I still get that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's infinite possibilities, man. I just don't see AEW with the financial backing that they have from the Khans. I don't see them just disappearing like that just because of the sale. I don't see it. I don't see it. And again, we don't know what kind of relationship they might build with Netflix because, who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of stuff that can happen between now and 2028. A lot of things. Just like the sale of the E. The sale of the E could happen, and then they're not on Netflix no more. And then guess who steps in on Netflix? AEW. So,
yeah, that'd be crazy. What if down the line Saudi buys AEW? That'd be crazy.
I don't think Tony Khan would sell a Saudi.
Nah. They throw some zeros on the end. He's like,
I think Tony Khan would be more receptive if they want to be partners. If they want to have a stake in the AEW and give more financial backing to AEW, or possibly bring a couple of AEW shows to Saudi Arabia. Rion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe where it won't be against that. But as far as just completely selling AEW, I don't see. This is Tony
Yeah.
Khan's baby. I don't see that.
And I believe Discovery owns like a 10% of AEW as well. So that's factored in there too, you know?
No, they don't own 10%. They have a stake. It's different from owning. They have a stake. They have a share. They do get a certain amount of revenue from AEW because they have a stake in AEW, but they don't own AEW.
They don't own it all, but they're part owners. They're minority owners because they own a percentage of the company. It's just not enough to make any decisions. Tony Khan, as long as he holds on to 51% of the company, he owns the company. He gets final
Are you
say.
sure? Are you sure about that?
Well, yeah, I
Because
think he still owns like
no,
90% of the
I'm not
company.
questioning how much he owns. I'm questioning of them not making decisions. Because here we go, word on the street: the Rascals appeared on Collision.
Smoking that is
Smoking a Zod in the back room. They was in the green room smoking the green. You know what I'm saying? And there's one member that was noticeably missing. That's Trey Miguel. Now it came through the pipeline that he was released from his AEW contract as soon as he signed it, like a day later, because it came from up top, above Tony Khan's head, that they researched some derogatory tweets in 2020 that he
Of
made,
course.
and they
Of
told him
course.
get him off. And that's the like. So to your fact, maybe you're right. Maybe they do have a certain type of
Yeah.
pull within the
Yeah.
company because they said it came from the WBD is the ones who
Yeah.
told him he needs to go.
He needs to go. Damn, what
That's
were we should look up these tweets. What are these tweets? What'd he say?
I have no idea. I have no idea what he said, but I mean this was 6 years ago, and
Yeah.
how people just still
The internet
clamoring over
never
it.
dies, baby. The internet never dies.
Who brought it to their attention, man? Like who brought their attention?
Some kid, bro. Some kid doing that. That's always crazy when people are like Josh Allen, like that. Let's go back to the Sami Zayn in the hood, whatever that video was back in the
Oh
day,
my
bro.
God. The hardest white boy in Nebraska, bro. Man, that was crazy.
I was like, man, this shit just pops out of nowhere, man. Man, don't go back looking at our old podcast, y'all. Don't go back. Just kidding. Go check them out, man. I don't care. All right, bro. We're going to go from AEW to the second biggest promotion of all time, TNA, baby. TNA debuts. Last time we recorded Word on the Street, it was during the TNA debut.
Yep.
We get the numbers. For one, I was like, it's going to be big. Bro, this ain't big at all. 173K, bro. That's it. That's all they got. That's where they peaked, bro. I thought it'd be 300 at least, bro. At least.
No. Listen, is what I said last week. AMC isn't a channel that people be like, you know what? Let's see what's on AMC tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's not a well-known channel to that effect to where a debut like TNA wrestling that they're gonna have these crazy numbers. You know, I heard people say they might do 500,000, and I was like, they won't even do 200,000, and they didn't. And because do you know what their show was getting on Access TV? 80,000 views. 80,000 views. So it jumped up 100,000. Now again, we got to take into a fact that they jumped up 100,000 because it was the big debut on their TV. And so like you said last
these
week,
next couple weeks will be the real benchmark. This. Yeah. Damn, you're gonna go down from 173. Ouch. Ouch, man. Ouch. But I feel like right after we have this debut, WWE, here they come to help because we get Sol Roca and Zarya are the new number one contenders for the women's tag team belts down there. They're going to start bumping them NXT people in TNA and try and get them ratings up, I feel like. Try and get that NXT crowd over.
It depends who they bring over. Because it really does. Because I don't even think NXT can know what's going on with TNA. You know?
Hey, man, bro, watch them throw an AJ match on there, bro. That'll get some views at least.
Well, AJ Styles debuted TNA, and look what it only did.
Well, that was just a promo, bro. Throw him in a match, bro. Throw him in a match.
We'll see. We'll see, man. I just don't see it. And because one, the reaction from the show, how it was booked and how...
Yeah, you said it was terrible.
It was horrible. It was horrible. There was like 2 matches, 3 matches on there. You know what I'm saying? The rest were these segments and these shows, and you know, but the biggest celebrity that could find was Paris Hilton. Like,
Not Paris Hilton, because
what's
that
his
would have
name?
been a good Perez Hilton.
Perez Hilton, bro. Come on, man. What
He
we
was
doing?
famous back when I was in high school, bro.
Well, I forgot all about that green hair
That was
boy. You know what I'm
26
saying?
or 20 years ago, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro. And then Dixie Carter rolled her ass out there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Bully Ray came out there. I just I'm glad that they're on TV. I'm glad and I'm happy for the wrestlers. I'm happy for the company for
Yeah.
this revitalization. But for people to sit here and say they can become the new number 2 instead of AEW, you out of your goddamn mind.
Yeah. And
Ain't no damn hell nowhere.
TNA's been around for a long time, bro.
It's been stuck in purgatory.
Yeah.
It's been stuck in purgatory. Yeah.
Ooh, crazy, bro.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't finished Dynamite yet, but we're not going to see this at all because it happened before Dynamite. Remember, we was in Atlanta. We see Sting's son debut.
Yes.
Did you see who debuted before Dynamite?
Was it Bishop?
Bishop Dyer, a.k.a. Baron Corbin. It's looking like he might become all elite, man. How you feeling about this?
Oh, man. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of Baron Corbin in WWE. Yeah, I thought it was.
He had his moments. He had his moments.
It just wasn't for me. Put it that way.
Yeah.
It just wasn't for me. And so with him coming to AEW is another one of those.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Now, I have a problem with this, though. I have a problem with this. I have made it up in my mind that the reason why Cross wasn't invited to be signed at AEW because I was like, maybe they don't really like big men like that. Well, here comes Bishop Dyer. So you go out and get Bishop Dyer, but you don't get Killer Cross. I have a problem with that. I have a huge problem with that. I really do.
I know why.
Know.
I know why. They're saving Karrion Kross for that big show at Wembley Stadium. All in, bro. If it don't happen at All In, it's not happening, bro.
So you think we're going to get a Killer Cross and a Scarlet appearance at All In?
At All In. To help his boy, Darby Allin. Because Darby Allin's, we know Darby Allin. He going to get himself in a pickle. He going to get himself in a pickle.
He going to get himself in a pickle for real.
And every time he's getting his ass beat by a bunch of people, I'm like, here comes Cross. Because we saw in the Cross documentary, him and Darby are boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they had the same look on the wrestling. You know, they kind of have the same mindset. And I'm just like, so I think they're saving it for All In, bro. I think, bro. Got to happen, bro. It's got to happen, bro.
I hope you're right.
Come on, Cross. Right. Come on, Cross. Hit us.
You're right.
Hit us.
No, ain't. It's shit. Come on, Khan. Come on, Khan. Like, pull out the pocketbook.
But as we're talking, a deal could already be done. You know what I mean? This could already be in the works, bro. It could already be in the works.
What if they already signed and it was like, look,
go
do your indies
till All In.
Go shoot your movies. Go travel. We'll bring you on this time.
Yeah.
But, so that way WWE can't scoop them back up. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a funny feeling, and I'm going to be honest. If AEW don't sign him within the next 6 months,
WWE bring back.
WWE's gonna call back home. I really have this funny feeling. I got this funny feeling because look what they did with Matt Cardona.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I just got this funny feeling. I have this funny feeling.
I don't care where he is. I don't care where he is. I just want to see him on TV again and let him do him. You know what I'm saying?
So Cross will be in a major promotion in 2026. Here goes a bold prediction right there. Killer Cross and Scarlett will be either in AEW or WWE by the end of 2026.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
Hell yeah, bro. We need it, bro. We need it. Another return to AEW is becoming more and more likely to happen, bro. It's coming. Because guess who was backstage at Dynamite getting checked out by the doctors?
Will Ospreay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
That's the word on the street, baby. Oh, man. I'm so glad to hear it. When I saw this story, I was like, oh, like I was like, oh, like I was like, he's coming back. Yeah. I was Elmo memeing it. Yeah, bro.
God. Yes. This is great news. This is great news. If you get Will Ospreay back in the fold, MJF with the title, that Wembley All In is looking very, very possible, and we might get the Ospreay championship match. When? Who knows? It depends on
All
who
in.
has the title.
All in, baby. All in. MJF versus Will Ospreay, bro. That's what I want. That's what I need.
So
That's
not.
it, bro.
What if Swerve becomes champion? Would you like to see Swerve versus Will Ospreay?
Hell yeah, sign me up. But I would rather see MJF and Will Ospreay at the main event at All In. Your biggest heel / crowd favorite kind of heel. But bro, can you imagine the boos MJF's gonna get in Wembley if he's going against the aerial assassin, bro?
Yeah.
Come
he's gonna
on,
be booed
bro.
out the city.
Yeah.
He's gonna be booed out the damn arena, bro.
Yeah.
The damn stadium. I'm sorry. So yeah.
And their 1 hour match on that Dynamite banger. Do I still think Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay wrestle better together? Yeah, I think they're like soulmates when it comes to in-ring matches. Would I want to see Kyle Fletcher as the champion going into All In? Absolutely.
Nah.
But I think the big money is MJF versus Will Ospreay. Your two biggest stars. You can't name two bigger stars, John Moxley, but like John Moxley's not going to have as good a match as MJF, Will Ospreay, his matches are good. They're just different.
Different styles.
Different.
Yeah.
I
will say this. What's to say that we still don't get a Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay? It might not be at Wembley. And if Will Ospreay does beat MJF in Wembley, who else is not to say?
Right after
that, we get Kyle Fletcher stepping up to the plate.
Let's go. I'm here all in and then all out. That could bam, bam, bam. That's what I want to see, bro. I don't know if they've announced all out yet, but Atlanta's looking good. Atlanta, Tony Khan, you said it. You came out, Mr. Khan. You came out, Mr. Khan.
Let me go ahead and pull Tony Khan's number. Now, last time I went to a show in the Gas Off Arena was a couple years ago, and you said the same damn thing. Talking about, so who wants a pay-per-view in Atlanta? And we ain't getting no pay-per-view. You said it last year. We ain't getting no pay-per-view. You said it in the beginning of last year in February to the first show we went to. We ain't getting no pay-per-view. Then you said it again in December. Come on, Tony Khan, stop teasing us. Bring a pay-per-view to Atlanta. I guarantee you would not be disappointed. That crowd is going to be live from start to finish.
Honestly, it'd be cool. As much as I hate baseball stadium atmospheres but the Braves Stadium,
yes,
just so I can party at the Battery before and after. That's what I'm saying. I like the Battery, bro.
Just walk up in that thing. We ain't got to worry about spending no money on the inside.
Now, Bishop Dyer, speaking of MJF, said this match with MJF and your boy, your number one luchador in the world right now, he said it solidified Bandito as a top star in the game right now. This match with MJF. Yeah. I
agree.
I was like, he's kind of a top star before this match happened, but I mean, I guess now he's a top star. So, but I mean, where do you go with him right now? Where do you go with him? You can't have him fight MJF again. Maybe the TBS title versus Briscoe. Maybe Ricochet's belt. I don't know.
I don't necessarily see him getting another belt per se. I see him. It's just a matter of who he's going to be involved with for his next feud. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest thing right now. Because he is the ROH world champion, so I don't really think he's in dire need of a belt around his waist. He just has to find a good feud for him to be involved in a longer storyline and really display everything, man. I mean, I kind of wish that this MJF and Bandito stuff was longer because, I mean, from the promo they had the week before and then the match they had, that was enjoyable. I enjoyed every second of that, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know. Who would you want to see Bandito go up against? Feud. Don't got to be no title, just somebody that keep you locked in.
Ricochet, because I think their matches would be unbelievable. Ricochet
would be great.
Maybe, I mean, lose that ROH belt to our boy Vanilla, baby. Blake Christian.
Yes.
Let's see that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
And then have Gates of Agony and or maybe have like some sort of tournament. Whoever fight then for the national championship and Bandito wins, and then out of nowhere comes Ricochet and the Demand start putting the boots to him. and Bandito got to go through each one of the members before he gets to Ricochet in that title. That'd be a nice little storyline right there.
There you go. There you go. There you go, Tony Khan. We're available. We're available for hire, bro. That's all I'm saying. People already think we're paid by you, Tony Khan. People already think
that's right.
404 Heelz. We're AEW stands, as we've been told.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we like wrestling. It's good wrestling. If y'all watch the whole podcast, you know I love me some WWE, motherfuckers.
Yep.
Motherfuckers,
Hey,
check everything.
Connor, go ahead and send the check, bro. And we do it for the low, too. We'll cut you a discount.
WWE, bro, they're shifting from the college recruitment back to the indie circuits, bro.
Yeah.
I think this is best. You can, I mean, Braun Breaker's an anomaly because he was college athlete, Kennesaw State, right up the road here in Atlanta. Played a little bit NFL. He's wrestling, legacy. So of course he's different. But I mean, we do get some good wrestlers from the college. Like we get Tricky, we get Javon, we get Tiffany Strattons, we get all this. So there is diamonds in the rough, if you will. Yes. But the indies is the way to go, man. The indies is the way to go. Man, I've seen clips of this Evolve, man. Bro, some of the moves they're doing, crazy moves, bro. Shit you never seen before. And that's just the trying to get signed by the big leagues, So these people are going to be coming. They're going to be bringing it, bro. So how do you feel about the shift from the college to the
It's about damn time. I never understood the get college athletes and train them to be WWE superstars. It's okay. And like you say, you get diamonds in the rough, but overall, you need people who are actually in the game, who are actually has the love for the game and knows how to do so. Because what this tells me is that the WWE, they're like, we need to get stars. We don't have 2-3 years to wait on these stars to be developed. So why not get independent stars? Teach them the WWE style. They already know how to cut promo. They know how to work a crowd. Like, we just got to polish them up a little bit more, and we can release them onto the main roster a whole lot faster than taking them through the whole developmental system, then NXT, and then, you know what I mean? And then we got to be spending time in NXT. So I think it's more about trying to find the future of their company more than anything, because like MJF said it. All of their top stars are old. Ronin, Punk. I mean,
Cody's
Cena
getting
retired.
up there.
Cody's
Randy,
Cody's damn
Brock.
near 40.
Yeah, Randy,
all
Brock.
Them people. Who? You said who?
Randy and Brock. They're both older.
Randalls don't even wrestle that much like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this is the same. A year and a half ago when we started this pod, I was saying the same thing. Who are they stars? Because they are getting up there in age. They ain't got nobody on the backup, ref. This is why I said,
bro, they do. We got Logan Paul.
No. I'm talking about a year ago when I said that.
Oh, okay.
Now they're looking a little bit better because they have someone like Braun Breaker. And I felt like this is why you needed to have Braun Breaker go against John Cena to solidify him in the main event scene. You know what I'm saying?
Because Gunther's older.
Yeah, Gunther's older. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about you need some Braun Breakers. You need to keep developing Logan Paul. If you want him to be who he really wants to be, that main event star, you got to keep developing him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the way that you can get Logan Paul over, it is clear as day. If you want Logan Paul to get over with the crowd. Because I think as much as he is a good heel, I have this funny feeling he will be a crazy babyface. I think he'll be a good babyface. And one way how to make him a babyface, let the Vision jump him out the group.
Bro, if WWE can get this crowd to cheer Logan Paul like I cheer Logan Paul, I'll be astonished, bro. I don't see it, bro. I think they could jump him, make him try and be a babyface, and the crowd's still gonna boo his ass, bro.
No, I disagree because I saw it. We saw little glimpses of it.
We did.
Remember that? We did. When he was in the ring with
when he was like, Punk? Should I go help him? Should I go help him? I forget who it was. Fuck, who was it? But then he ended up joining the Vision. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that part where he was on the outside and he stopped in the middle of the aisle and everybody was like, go back and help him, help him, because the Vision was jumping him. And when he sprinted to the ring, the pop was enormous.
Was that WWE testing? They're like, let's see if we can do this. Let's give it a little test. Definitely a little testing. Teaser, a little catnip, if you will. You know?
Definitely testing. And I'm telling you. Okay, so besides Braun Breaker and Logan Paul, who else?
Obafemi. I keep
Oba.
seeing a promo for 3 weeks now. Bring this man. I mean, he's going to. I think he just comes in at the Royal Rumble and then he's on the main roster.
I think he comes on Raw declaring himself for the Royal.
Declare, I am the future.
Yeah.
I am the future.
The ruler.
The ruler. The ruler.
You have those three. Some people say Javon Evans. If Kofi Kingston, Javon Evans.
Very similar. Very similar. Very similar.
You know, Matt, shout out to Matt. You know what I'm saying? He went with us to the Winter's Coming ATL, man. We text back and forth about wrestling and stuff. Shout out to Matt. Matt said that he's not really impressed with Javon Evans. He said everything he does look very fake. He's like, who yells out bouncy before the bat to do a move? He said, I'm just tired of that stuff.
That boy bouncy. He doesn't just say bouncy. He said that boy bouncy. Does a little butt flip and then Hurricane Rana, you know. But he's hurt now. Speedy recovery, Javon Evans. He got hurt.
He's hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt in his match, bro. So against El Grande Americano, he got hurt. They stopped the match, bro. They stopped the match, you know. We'll get into the Raw. I want to bring it. Who do you think is the first two participants in the Royal Rumble for the men? I wanted to save this, but I got to say, I got the perfect idea.
Who?
El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano. bringing back Chad Gable and having Ludwig Kaiser's Grande Americano. You can have like the Spider-Man meme.
Oh man, yeah, that would be good. That would be good, man. That would be good. That would be good.
And then you could also have them get eliminated, and then Chad Gable comes out later in the Rumble. You could do that spot, like the Mick Foley spot where he came in as all three characters.
Yeah, you
could do that for both of them. You could have Ludwig Kaiser come in too as well. So you could have 4 participants, only 2 people right there.
Somebody gonna be mad. They taking those spots.
But let's start Grande Americano versus Grande Americano, bro. That's what I want so bad, bro.
Oh man!
And one's this tall and Chad Gable's this short.
One goes like this, the other one don't. So yeah, man, this is hilarious, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Grande Americano was down in AAA versus what's his name? Vanakingo? What's his name?
Yeah. Vulcan Vikingo. Dude's he's very entertaining, but Grande Americano spoke some English, bro.
Bro, he was doing a number on his neck in the corner, right? And he turns around and tells the ref, hey, tell him to go fucking easy on my neck. Yeah. And as soon as he said it, I don't know why the referee didn't go immediately over there to tell him, because he just stood there. As soon as he did it, hiya, right in the neck with another kick.
Back to the neck. Yeah, bro.
This motherfucker cussed him out in Spanish, bro.
Yep.
He didn't even sell it either. Did you see? He kicked him. He didn't even sell it.
Yeah.
He looked at him like, yo, you motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, bro. I bet they had some words backstage after that match, bro. For sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, bro. He looked at him, bro. He didn't even sell a kick to the back of the neck. He just looked at him like, you motherfucker. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I was like, yo. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. See, at first, I first saw it, I thought it was a work, but after I saw it again, and I was like, oh, he didn't even sell that last kick. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was really mad, bro.
Once he spoke English, I was like, oh, he pissed, bro. He pissed, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Tiffy was like, get him, baby. Get him.
Hey, they broken up, bro. They broken up.
Oh.
Yeah. Tiffy's already got a new NXT boyfriend. The word on the street, bro.
Oh, I know that. I'm late to the game. Well, maybe if she had better matches, they'd probably still be together.
Hey, bro. Hey, stop it. You stop it, sir. You stop it.
Oh, Tiffy time.
Did you go rewatch her and Kiana James match, bro? Go rewatch it. I'm telling you. Both of them. I want to see that feud. Kiana James, I keep saying it. She's going to be big, bro. She's going to be big. All right, bro. Triple H said that Pat McAfee is the face of WWE to some people. I said, who? Who, guys? Who? Because there's a little snippet from Unreal. They go over the Gunther Pat McAfee thing for one episode.
Mm-hmm.
And Triple H was like, yeah, man, like Pat McAfee's the face of WWE to some people. And I'm like, I've never heard anyone
No,
say that.
no, no. That's a reach. That's a reach.
Yeah.
That's a reach. I'm going to have to say, Mr. Levesque, I disagree. I don't see what the hell you talking about. He's not even the face of your commentary team in the WWE, let alone be the face
not
of
anymore.
WWE. No.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see
They
it.
said he was going to be back after college football, so he should be making his return. I'm assuming he'll probably come out on commentary for the Royal Rumble, but we'll see if he's back more consistently, I guess.
Do you want to see some Pat McAfee again? I think I'm good. I think I have Pat McAfee.
I think I like him like at the big events. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad, but every week, I liked it at first, but I'd rather have a Wade Barrett and a Corey Graves who wrestled, really know wrestling. So because sometimes Michael Cole will say some stuff, and then like Wade Barrett and Corey Graves will kind of like question him. And I like when it's Pat McAfee and Michael Cole, they're both the fans of the same people. When Wade Barrett and Corey Graves are on there, they kind of love the heels.
Yes.
So like I like that dynamic on a commentary team instead of Jey Uso coming out and they're both eating and they both love the same people and they hate the same people. I like when, Wade Barrett and Chelsea Green, he's like, stand up and salute, like stuff like that, And I like Corey Graves loving Dirty Dom and Michael Cole not liking Dirty Dom. I like those dynamics in my commentary team.
Well, that's what we used to. That's the way WWE've you always had a heel commentary, and you always had like the baby face, commentary. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like I'm not ready for no Pat McAfee. I'm good without him, and I would rather keep him to just the major events. Yeah. And even within the major events, I don't want to see him at the table for the whole damn time. Let him let him get his highlight reel commentary style during the Royal Rumble. I think that would be good for him. You know what I'm saying? His highlight reel style of commentary. I think that'd be great for him. But I don't want to see him for the whole show, and I don't want to see him every damn week. And I don't want to see him like if it's WrestleMania, have him come from one match to another match, a different type of match, but not for the whole damn show. Yeah, he don't really commentate like that. He's not really breaking down matches or anything. Like he just ad-libbing. That's all he's doing. He's ad-libbing. You know what I mean? That's all he's doing. So no. Yeah. Stay your ass where you at. Mr.
Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. And he really do, because the only thing he do is stand up on this podcast. So sit your ass down, bro.
Yeah. Good podcast. I love the Pat McAfee show. I love the Pat McAfee
show. I love it. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Love it. And I love how much they talk about wrestling too. They talk about it all the time on that podcast. So that's what I really enjoy.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I like they keep the wrestling alive. You know what I'm saying? When they have Brock Lesnar on there, that was the best episode I've seen him wrestle. That shit was fun. That shit had me cracking up, bro. That shit had me cracking up. When he destroyed that little table, like he would get out the seat. It was like, oh.
And him and Adam Cole back in the day, that was good shit.
That was nice. That was nice.
That was good shit, bro. I was like, oh shit, this is like, I thought it was real, bro. I was like, this is real. Adam Cole's pissed. And at the time, I had no idea who the fuck Adam Cole was. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it was good stuff, bro. To bring up one more little thing before we do our whole Unreal thing, and this really doesn't pertain to it, but it does. You know, when they're in the board meetings and there's all those white boards in the back and stuff, I was like, man, I should pause this and like see what it says. But then I was like, nah, the internet will do that for me. I don't need to do it because someone's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this was the SummerSlam plans that we did not get at SummerSlam that were on the whiteboard. Okay. Let's start with number one. We got Bronson Reed versus Roman at SummerSlam, right? No. It was Roman, Jay versus Bronson and Braun. That was the SummerSlam match. What we should have got, which was on the whiteboard, was Roman versus Braun Breaker.
Wow.
Yep. Bro, these matches are all better than what happened at SummerSlam.
Oh my God. Come on, keep going. That's already starting with a great start. Come on, keep it going.
Yeah. I guess from the whiteboard, all the matches that were on there, the only ones that did happen was CM Punk, Gunther, John Cena, Cody out of the whiteboard. But I just picked the three highlights that I was like, damn, I wish we would have got these matches.
Damn.
Another match, which unfortunately we probably would have got if Liv Morgan didn't get hurt, was Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus the Bellas.
Whoa, I'm glad that didn't happen.
What? Come on, bro.
Oh,
You didn't want to see the Bellas reunite, bro?
No.
Why? Why, bro?
I've never been a fan. I've never been a fan of the Bellas. Oh, when they used to come out and wrestle.
What about the entrance, though?
They never, no.
You ain't a fan of the entrance?
Both of them, one of them wear pants. The other one wear them little booty shorts. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. The entrance is cool and everything, but the matches, I've never been a fan of Bella's matches. Never.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
No.
All right.
No, I'm glad that didn't happen. Not
yeah. All. But I wanted to see Roman versus Braun, bro. That would.
Me too.
So hopefully we get it down the line somewhere. I'm sure we'll get it down the line somewhere. The next one, which still might happen. I mean, I guarantee it happens down the line, but I don't know if it happens this way. It's Finn Balor versus Dirty Dom. So they were going to start that. But guess what Finn Balor was going to come out as?
The Demon.
The Demon, bro. The Demon.
And Mysterio would have definitely lost that match if he came out the Demon, bro. So, yeah. Oh, man. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Because the only match I can remember off the top of my head, like immediately from SummerSlam, is Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah. I mean, Gunther versus CM Punk with the Seth cash-in. I remember that for sure.
Yeah. I forgot about that. That's where that shit happened. Yeah. Forgot.
John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. No holds barred, no DQ match. That was a great one. They made up for that WrestleMania dud. And they talk about that. They definitely talk about that in Unreal, how Cody and Cena were pissed about the Mania match and wanted to like a redo to make their match better.
Now, I gotta watch Unreal. Were they pissed at each other or themselves, or were they pissed
themselves? Themselves. Yeah. Huh. They were just fell flat. Bro, and I will tell you, this season of Unreal, they definitely didn't peel back the curtain as much as they did in the first season. But season 3 is already coming this summer, bro. They're pumping these bitches out, bro.
We'll see.
The one thing we didn't get in Unreal at all was, because remember at the end of season 1, it was kind of the Rock Elimination Chamber, the heel turn. We didn't get no Unreal about why that shit fell flat. Nothing. The Rock said, "No, you ain't telling no one why that shit didn't work, bro."
No, because it's gonna make the Rock look in a negative light, and the Rock don't like looking in it. He really don't like it. See, ask Oprah Winfrey if he is looking in a negative light, what happens to you?
Yeah. It ain't happening. I was like, damn, the one Unreal thing I thought I really needed to see what happened. They don't even mention that shit, bro.
Nope.
No Travis Scott mention, no nothing, bro.
Nope. I guarantee you they had footage. They had footage of everything. But they were like, when it was come to time for editing, nope. Cut it out. They probably cut a whole episode. I guarantee you that was probably a whole episode, Travis Scott. And The Rock and stuff. They just said, we're not going to shelve. They're going to shelve it. But they might have it and might release it later down the line in the years. You know what I'm saying? So
they need to, bro. They need to. Same with the Cody AEW breakup. I want to know what really happened. I really want to know what happened. Let's go to someone leaving WWE. I don't think we care. I don't think the internet cares. We're not going to hear, we want Tommaso Ciampa back chance.
Nope.
It's not happening, bro.
Nope.
But he announces he's leaving WWE. Do you want to see him in AEW? I think he goes to TNA. I don't, not a good fit for AEW.
Wrestling style it is. He can actually bang in that ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just don't feel like AEW needs him.
Yeah.
I don't feel like AEW needs Dyer. I don't think they need him.
It depends on how they use him, bro. It depends. And it's weird that they would have him on an AEW pre-show match, maybe to test the waters, how the internet reacts, to see where they slate him and how they bring him up. But I definitely thought that would be like a surprise appearance, not like a pre-tape, like a match before Dynamite, a
Dark
little warm
match.
up at. Yeah,
It was a dark
I didn't.
match.
Yeah,
Okay, so if I'm Tony Khan and I just heard that Netflix has been bought, the WBD has been bought by Netflix or stuff. You know what I'm doing? I need to bring in people who are going to fit our style of wrestling, and B, who can help move the needle.
yeah,
Tommaso Ciampa don't move the needle. Bishop Dyer doesn't move a needle. You know who does? Who would move a damn needle? Killer Cross and Scarlett will move the damn needle. You
yeah,
understand? And if I'm Tony Khan, this is what I need to be focused on. I need to keep gaining traction. I need to keep gaining momentum, and I need to bring in stars independent stars that has great value online and out into the independent worlds. Killer Cross and Scarlett, right? And then there's talks about word on the street. One of my favorite independent wrestlers right now, Richard Holiday, the signature move that he does. They saying that TNA is begging the upper officials to sign Richard Holiday on the TNA. I don't want that to happen. I want to see Richard Holiday get signed to AEW. I think he'll be a perfect fit.
yeah.
Can you imagine a Richard Holiday versus MJF? Two ultimate heels. Because
Yeah.
Richard Holiday is a heel in every sense of the word. Like every sense of the word. I would love to see some MJF versus Richard Holiday. Who is the best heel in the game? You know what I'm saying? I would like to see that, man. So I think that'd be interesting, man. So they need to get stars like that.
What percent chance do you give that Bishop Dyer joins the Don Callis family?
Oh my God. No. They don't need no more people. They don't even have no more space open, bro.
I don't even think we talked about it last week on our AEW weekly review. The debut match of Andrade, bro, versus Angelico.
And Angelico. Yeah.
Angelico. I always mess up his name, but man, not a needle mover, as you say. I felt like the crowd was just like, "All right, bro." He kind of came out, was like, I thought it was going to be a squash match, but then he got a little offense in, but I mean, of course, we all knew Andrade was going to win, but like, just adding people to the Don Callis family, bro. Let's trim the fat a little bit. Let's get rid of some people, bro.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Now, I used to always say there was an A squad and a B squad. Now we're getting to a C Don Callis squad, a D Don Callis. You know what I'm saying? There's too many. It's too many people. I wonder if there's any fans right now I could put on the spot and be like, name all the members of the Don Callis family. And they'd be like, there's 17 people maybe. I don't even know, bro.
I think realistically, it's like 10.
I think it's above 10, but it might not be 17, but I think it's above 10.
Let's go ahead and
bro.
run it down right quick. Who is in the Don Callis family? Okay. Kyle Fletcher.
Takeshna.
Okada.
We got
Andrade. Hesicero.
Yeah.
El Clone.
Mm-hmm.
The Murder Hawk Monster. The Murder Hawk Monster. Oh, yeah, what's his name?
It was Archer. Lance Archer.
Okay. Yeah. And then you have RPG that consists of Romero and what's his name?
Josh Alexander.
Yes, him. But the other guy.
See, we're already at 10, right? We're already
at Trent Beretta. So that's 10.
Yeah. And there's what, one more? So where are we at 11?
Who's the last one?
I can't think, man.
There is no one. That's it.
Yeah. All right. So we're at 10. 10 on the dot, 10. I guess. Someone's gonna correct it. My boy, what's his name that we saw at AEW? Stunna's gonna correct us, bro. He's gonna correct us.
Yeah, he always does.
If we ever get anything wrong, appreciate you, Stunna, because you always correct us, bro. Just check the comments. There'll be a correction of some dumb shit we say.
Yeah.
Shout out, Stunna. We need to get you on this pod soon, bro. Soon. It's coming. It's coming.
Stunna, come up on the pod, man. We need to go ahead and get you something. Like, shoot, man. Maybe on Sunday we do this AEW review.
If we got power. If we got power, bro.
We got power.
Winter is coming for real in Atlanta, bro.
Facts, bro. Yeah.
All right, my last word on the street, bro. MVP, our boy, says The death of kayfabe started when Vince McMahon came out and said, "We're sports entertainment and the matches are predetermined." Do you think that was the ultimate death of kayfabe?
Okay, so
And we got a fan question that relates to this, but we'll get to that.
Say it again. He said what?
MVP said the death of kayfabe started with Vince McMahon when he started calling it sports entertainment and came out and said the matches were predetermined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has a lot to do with it, you know. Vince McMahon didn't want to pay that extra tax of being a sports organization. So it's cheaper to be an entertainment organization. So he put that word together, sports entertainment. And that was the beginning. That was one of the very beginnings. You know, again, we talked about this. The curtain call also didn't help. You know,
whoever had that video camera back in the day for that curtain call, shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to that person for even sneaking that joint in. How did you even get it in?
He had a fat suit on, bro. It was in his gut, bro.
How did he get? It must have been the miniature camcorders, like back in the day, like, you know what I'm saying? How did he get it in? But shout out for him getting it in. We would have never had that piece of history if that camcorder wasn't in there.
We wouldn't even know what the click was, bro.
No, right. That's right.
We wouldn't even known what it was. We're like, wait, they're friends? Wait, what? Like, that was crazy. That moment.
Oh, is that Mark Davis and Doyle? Another 2 for Don Callis. That shit is popping in my head. Oh,
shit. We're at 12. We're at 12.
It is 12. It is 12.
Is the curtain call one of the most significant moments in wrestling history that wasn't supposed to be part of wrestling? I mean, that was, but let's just in general, is it one of the most significant moments in wrestling history?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It really pulled the curtain up.
Yeah.
I mean, you did this in front of a live crowd, like in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
People were losing their minds. It's like, we just seen these dudes beat each other up, and all of a sudden they're all friends in the middle of the ring. Oh my God. Bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit. All right, before we get into these fan questions, you got any more words on the street?
Well, I have a word on the streets, and I sent it to you. And it was, who was it? It was Sports Illustrated. Named their top 20 greatest WWE wrestlers ever.
Yep. Roman's a little too low, bro.
Nope. I'm going to tell you why. And it proves I've been talking about.
Say the top 5. Say the top 5 real quick.
The top 5. Number 1 was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Deservingly, arguably.
Number 2, Hulk Hogan.
Deservingly.
Number 3, The Rock. Number 4, John Cena. Number 5, Roman Reigns.
It's all, I think I think no matter how you put those top 5 in any order, it can make sense. You could jumble those top 5 in any position. Maybe I think Hulk is number 1 and it's not even close. I think but 2 through 5, I think you could switch those up any which way and it would make sense to me, bro.
Who you putting The Rock over? Stone Cold? I mean, who you putting Roman Reigns over? Stone Cold? Nope. You ain't putting Roman Reigns over Stone Cold.
I put him over The Rock. No, I do.
Nope. I can't because The Rock.
This actually ties into one of our fan questions too, bro. It's gonna be a good one. Yeah.
I just feel like The Rock, as much as he been doing some boo-boo shit lately, I just feel like when he's at his peak, he was selling out buildings like crazy. He was half of the responsible reason why the spike in the wrestling attitude era happened.
I think
him and Stone Cold.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was both of them because they both came up at the exact same time. You know what I'm saying? They were there. So it took 2 of them to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'll tell you like this then. Stone Cold may have sparked the attitude era, and The Rock flamed it. He flamed it. You know what I'm saying, man? He fanned it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those 2, and then number 4, John Cena. You ain't no way in the hell I'm putting Roman Reigns over John Cena. Nah. John Cena's done so much more in this industry than Roman Reigns.
Let me ask you this fan question because it's tying exactly into
Let's
what
go.
we're talking about. Who carried WWE more, Cena or Roman Reigns?
Cena.
See, but if you go back to those Cena eras, bro, they had to downsize WrestleManias. They had to do like Cena's era. The tickets weren't there, bro. They weren't. Even Cena talked about it when Stone Cold came to visit him. And there's tarps on stadiums, and Stone Cold's like, "What are those? We didn't have those in my day." So, like, did Cena carry WWE during that time? Yes. But Roman bringing us out of the COVID era, bro, and making WWE bigger than it ever was. There was no one like Rock. You said Rock. Rock was fanning the flame that Stone Cold light. Roman built the fire, lit the fire, fanned the fire. He did everything for the fire. He did it all, bro.
No.
He just says no.
Roman
No.
didn't do it by himself. He had Paul Heyman is the one who created the tribal chief character. He had the Usos that had him back, and that really made the bloodline pop. Roman Reigns wasn't the solo star and was dominating, bro. Come on, let's keep it a buck. And Roman Reigns' run is nowhere near as long as John Cena's run. John Cena had a 10+ year run as the face of the company.
Because what does Roman say all the time? There was no one else. There was no one else. In Roman's era, there has been people. And he's still the cream of the crop, bro. Of all those people, he's still up top.
It was John Cena. That's who it was.
I mean, it was Cena.
Cena.
He eclipsed John Cena during Roman's run as the tribal chief. He is, in my eyes, still bigger than Cody. Way bigger than Cody. And Cody's big. Cody's big. He's bigger than Cody.
I want to agree with you, but it's just that Roman ain't been on TV for a long time.
That does suck, but when he is there, bro, if they ain't got a sold out show, then they're like, throw Roman in there, boom, instantly sold out.
You could say the same thing about John Cena.
I saw some ads for the ticket sales for even John Cena's last Saturday Night Main Event. They were still selling tickets up until the last day, bro.
Because motherfuckers too damn expensive. Them tickets were outrageous for that last match, man. That's why.
Yeah, I ain't paying those, bro. I'll watch it on TV. Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this, and it made me really think about it. It's like watching an NFL game. NFL games to go to, it's awesome, but it's better on TV. It is. But if you go to an AEW event, it's better than live. It's better if you go live than watching AEW on TV, for sure. But I think there isn't, and I love going to WWE live events, but I think there's an argument that sometimes watching WWE on TV is better than going live.
I guess it depends on
where your seats are at.
What is that and who's on the card and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that has the same thing to do with AEW too. Who's on the card and what's going on. Yeah. So, but I can definitely say, going like I've been to a shit ton of basketball games, NBA games. I think it's either or is good. You can
basketball's either way. Basketball's either way.
But football definitely better on TV than going live.
Way better.
It's definitely better. Yeah. So sometimes WWE is better live, then sometimes it's better on TV. And same thing with
I think it depends on your seats, bro. I really do.
Yeah. I like to sit behind the commentators.
Because if I'm at WrestleMania this year and I'm at the top of the stadium, the back row at that big ass Raiders stadium, I don't think I'd have as good a time as if I was watching it at home.
Bro, I don't know if you saw this. We went to Winter's Coming. Like a road down from us, I seen a dude with AirPods in his ear, and he was streaming on HBO Max the live Dynamite. He was streaming
while he was there.
But he was there while he was there, but he was listening to the commentary and watching it live.
That's what every time those old heads at baseball games, they always listen to the radio broadcast in their ear while watching the game.
Man.
So yeah, it does. I cannot understand why during not the matches. Can we hear the commentators at the stadium, please?
No, that would be stupid.
No, not during the matches. I'm talking when there's not a match going on and they're like coming in, going out of commercial break. I want to
Oh,
hear
okay.
the announcer.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
during the matches. I
Oh,
get
okay.
that. I want to hear them when the matches aren't going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll show them on the screen talking. I don't know what the hell they're saying. I don't know what the hell they're saying. And what do you, every time we go to a live event in wrestling, we generally rewatch it on TV again to like pick up on those nuances that we
Yeah.
missed, what they're
Yeah.
talking about and stuff. So
Yeah.
I just want to hear them sometimes, bro.
And mainly
So
to see ourselves on TV.
yeah,
And see if we see ourselves.
we're not on Unreal, bro. They kept showing Saturday Night or where were we sitting though? Evolution.
Yeah.
We weren't on there. I kept looking. I was like,
No.
come on, come on, come on.
They edited us out, bro.
Yeah, they took us
They
out,
edited
bro.
us out.
They took us out.
They took us out. Bro.
Motherfuckers, bro. So, but let's get back to, so you think Cena carried more than Roman Reigns?
Yes, because he had a longevity. Like, let's don't get it twisted. I rock with Roman. He is my tribal chief, bloodline, greatest storyline of all time. I say this, but I cannot put him above The Rock, Stone Cold, John Cena, Hulk Hogan. Now, if there's going to be a second Mount Rushmore, he'll be number 5. He was properly rated on this, number 5. It was perfect. There ain't another person above Roman Reigns other than the 4 greats that we listed. Number 5 is where he fits, and there's nothing wrong with that because you got to remember, Hulk Hogan started the whole thing. There will be no WWE superstar Hulk Hogan. Stone Cold Steve Austin resurrected the WWE, gave it another golden era with The Rock. You know what I'm saying? And John Cena is just the longevity of how he been on top for so long. WWE ain't never seen nobody have a run that damn long. No one in WWE history had a run that long. Not even Stone Cold, not The Rock, not Hogan. They didn't have that
Hogan
long.
had a long run. It was just
No,
with different promotions. It was just
no.
different. Bro, he wrestled for 35 years, 40 years, bro.
No. I'm saying Hulk Hogan during his peak.
Yeah.
He ain't have no 10-year run like that.
I'm putting Roman above John Cena, bro. I'm doing it, bro. It's
Man,
my all-time GOAT, bro. It's my all-time GOAT. Roman.
Yeah, that's crazy right there, bro. That's crazy.
Roman, bro. Hey, okay, let me ask you this. If there's no Stone Cold and vice versa, if there's no Rock, I still think we get a Stone Cold and I still think we get a Rock, right?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think The Rock emerges as The Rock if Stone Cold doesn't, if he's still stunning Steve? And if Rock is still Rocky Maivia, you don't think that other person would still, you think it was the competition that like emerged these two superstars?
I think we still get a Stone Cold, but The Rock, I think that a lot of things came to play for him to became The Rock. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, man, Roman is great. He's great. Like I said, but I just can't put him above John Cena, man. That is crazy work. Like, if Roman wrestled a whole lot more often, like let's say from 2020 all the way to now, and he was more consistent, and he's been in that ring, and he
full time,
not even full time, but just more consistent. See, that's how good he
yeah.
is. I would probably put him above one of the other people, but the fact that he had his best run lasted 3 years.
Yeah,
that is a small sample size, a small window.
Stone Cold's run wasn't long either, bro. It wasn't long. What was it, 6 years?
Right, but Stone Cold Steve Austin is the reason why we're here today when it comes to the E, because if there was no Attitude Era, if there was no Stone Cold Steve Austin, who knows what the WWE would be today?
Yeah, bro.
So they're responsible.
I think 1 has to be Hogan, and then 2 through 5 you can. Who's number 6? Who's number 6?
I believe it was Shawn Michaels.
Oh, that makes sense.
Number six was Undertaker.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's longevity, but he was never. The Undertaker's such a weird anomaly because he's everyone's favorite, but he didn't like take over show. Like him and Kane took over the shows for a while, but he was just always that constant, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can't even remember a memorable title run from the Undertaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
Like it wasn't like, oh my God, he's our champ. He's our champ. He was just that guy you wanted to see every time and be there.
You're right. You're right about that. He just that consistent. You said it perfectly. He was the consistent in the E. All right, I'll go ahead and say the top 10. Number 7 was Triple H.
Oh, he's above HBK?
Yeah, number 8, Shawn Michaels.
That's wrong. Even
That
though
is very
Triple H is on my personal Mount Rushmore, but overall wrestling, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
But realistically, HBK meant more to the game than Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then number 9, his counterpart, Bret Hart.
Okay.
And number 10, Bruno Sammartino.
I don't care about that. I get what he did. He was, I get all the legacy, but I wasn't watching wrestling. I don't think I've ever seen a Bruno Sammartino match in my life. So
I can't believe they had Andre the Giant at 16. That's pretty low.
woo, that's low.
Roddy Piper was at 13. Kurt Angle at 12. CM Punk 17.
Yeah, that's fair.
Chris Jericho 18.
That's tough.
You would never guess who was number 8. You would never guess what number 19 is, bro. 19
Is it old?
The last two.
Old?
20 is a recent star, and 19 is an old star. You can't believe.
Macho Man?
No, Macho was 11. Macho Man was 11.
Okay. Old head at 19.
Yeah.
I don't know. Give me a hint.
We always talk about him when we talk about the Royal Rumble. We always talk about him. Every time we talk about Royal Rumble, we always talk about just like you go in the back, come back, different personas.
Oh, Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Okay. That's fair. I'm not mad at that.
Number 20, recent and active star.
Dirty Dom.
No. Becky
Randy?
Lynch.
Huh? Becky Lynch?
Yeah.
Is she the first female?
Yeah. Yep. Randall's
That's tough. Bro.
Randall's at 15. Edge at 14.
You put Becky Lynch over Trish Stratus for what she did for the business?
I do.
Yeah?
I do. Yep.
Okay. Is Becky Lynch your greatest women's wrestler of all time?
Nah. Not personally for me. But for the WWE, I could see that she can make a good case. She was the first woman to main event WrestleMania.
And win WrestleMania.
And she was the first woman to be put on the front cover of the 2K, the WWE video game.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She probably could be one of the greatest, but to me, she's not my greatest women's wrestler of all time.
What about WWE women's wrestler of all time? Strictly WWE.
She's up there. She's in my top
above
5.
Charlotte? Above Charlotte?
Yeah, I put her above Charlotte. Yeah.
I think when Charlotte wants to be, she's better in that ring than Becky. When she wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Becky ain't no sleep, bro. She ain't no.
Yeah.
She can go. It depends.
And
on
if
who
we're
she's dancing
talking
with.
best in ring women of all time, it's got to be Io Sky.
I'll raise you Io, and I'll give you Oscar.
I'd rather watch Io. I'd rather watch Io.
I like Oscar, bro. Oscar, she don't miss a beat.
Yeah,
she still go.
That's tough for the women, bro.
Change. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for the women. It's definitely gonna change.
Yeah, it's tough for the women, bro. It's tough. I still put Trish and Lita as the Trailblazers, bro. Trailblazers for sure.
Definitely Trailblazers, but I just don't see, them surpassing what Becky Lynch has meant to the industry at a time where the women's division was still, doing this. Now, to me, my greatest female WWE wrestler is Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné. What her and Bayley did, they actually sparked the women's revolution for them having that great match on NXT.
I think I've seen that match like 10 times, bro. I go rewatch it all the time, bro. That's a great match, bro. Brooklyn, stand up.
Brooklyn, yep, stand and deliver. Yep,
bro. So good, bro. All right, you got any more? We got 4 more fan questions. You got any more words on the street before we get into it?
Okay. No. Oh, so word on the street is, because of what happened on the internet, Dirty Dom might be going to AEW's.
Oh, no, stop, bro. He already the champ, bro. He already the champ.
He's a champ already, bro. AEW.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now, man. He got the AEW belt on. What's going on? AI.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's so crazy when shit like happens with this in big businesses, and I know a bunch of people have to approve it. How do a bunch of people approve that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that looks good. Send it. That looks good. What was it like H&M like 8 years ago had like a kid on their shirt and it was like King of the Jungle or something like that, and there was all that backlash, bro. It was some crazy shit with it, and I was like, how do you keep just people? I know people have approved this and sent it higher, and then they approve it, and then they approve it, and I'm like, why do you do that? Like,
backlash.
Is no one like, hey man, this is a bad idea, guys.
Backlash.
Yeah.
Once the backlash start happening, they got to pull it, right? And I think, and this is what happened. I think the higher up seen that, but it was like it's so fast. It ain't. No one's really gonna pay attention. Shit, somebody paid attention. You know, so.
And what's crazy is Dirty Dom is hurt right now, so he wasn't even at the event. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He might have been there. I didn't watch it, but he wasn't wrestling in it. That's for sure.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Fucking AI, bro. AI said, "Let's get it, bro."
AI said, "We gonna start some controversy." You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. We've messed with
AEW.
AI a bit for thumbnails, bro. They made me black, bro. That shit was crazy.
Bro. I said 4 Heelz. They put 2 black dudes on there. I said, what the?
Yeah, and then they had Brock Lesnar looking like he was 400 pounds in the background, bro. They had him chubby cheeks and everything, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Oh man, AI, they're still working on it. It's still tampering with it, man.
We got some kinks. In about 1 year, bro, it's gonna be on point, bro. It's gonna be on point. Yeah.
Let's see. Shoot. And that's when Triple H gonna start using AI to book the shows.
Yeah. Hey man. Oh, that's what you're gonna notice about Unreal, bro. Road Dogg, one of the head writers at SmackDown, he don't look good in Unreal, bro. He don't look good. He don't look good. He does not look competent, as people would say.
Man, we need to lose some of that weight, man. He got
man. He old, bro. He retiring, bro. He's chilling, bro. He's sitting in that writing room chair too much, not coming up with any good ideas, bro. Every time I see those writer room Unreal things, I'm like, as they're talking, I'm throwing my ideas in my head and I'm like, man, get me in that writer room, bro. I mean, I'm sure all of us wrestling fans feel that way, bro. I guarantee it. We're all like, I could do a better job.
Yeah.
Could we really? To be determined, but you know.
Oh, I think we could, bro. I think we could. I think because we'll be more daring to do stuff out of the norm, right? I think we'll be more daring of pushing the younger stars fast, like get them up there, get them entangled with the other main eventers who's on their way out, and get the run. Yeah. Like I think.
Would you rather be a writer for WWE or a writer for AEW? Realistically, not your fan base. I know you're saying I know you're gonna say AEW, but with the pieces,
AEW, bro. Oh God, I will have me some matches on Glory over there, bro.
Yeah,
and because the first thing
if I came into AEW, bro, I'd be like, or WWE, I'd be like, can we get Roman, please? Can we fucking get Roman, please?
Until you paying this
man, we paying this man $18 million fucking dollars. Get Roman in the building, damn it. I want Roman here now.
Shoot, that's the same thing I would do with Tony Khan. I want Killer Cross and Scarlett here now. Let's get them in here now. And have them pop up on Dynamite and let the internet go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep it in the hush. Let's move this needle, man. But yeah, the dream matches they can fucking put together in AEW and them actually executing it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. But you know what? If I wasn't WWE and I was a writer, I'm telling you, the only people who like to wrestle my matches. You know what I wouldn't want to be? I wouldn't want to be a writer. I want to be a producer. I would like to be a WWE producer one of the matches because I would promise you right now, like, yo, y'all need to hit hard, physical. I'll be trying to push that shit, and then it's gonna get to the point that WWE stars are gonna be like, man, we don't want Steph to produce our matches, man. We actually hurt too much. Dragunov will love me, bro. Dragunov will love me to the death, bro. I'm like, yeah, Dragunov, we're gonna push you to the moon, man.
That's another future superstar with a young superstar.
Yeah,
that we left out when we were talking about Dragunov, bro. This dude, sky's the limit for this guy. Sky's the
definitely,
limit, bro.
definitely.
Him and Mello have great chemistry too. Mello's another one, bro. I think WWE is gonna be all right, bro. We always say this about WWE, like
But
same with like
who's
the NBA, NFL. There's no stars on the, and then bam, there's stars, bro.
they got stars, but who is
Yeah.
going to be their mega star? Like Roman, like a Stone Cold, like a Rock, like a Hogan. Who? See,
I mean,
there you go.
we don't know. I mean,
There
we didn't even when John Cena started the Doctor of Thugonomics, we weren't like this guy's gonna be 17-time world champion. We didn't think that, bro. We thought, okay, cool gimmick, you know. We didn't think the future, the biggest, the GOAT, whatever you want to call him. So I think there are those people in there that are going to be that future superstar that we just don't know yet because they have no choice. They have no choice. Someone's got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If it's gonna be the mega
Yeah.
star, it's gonna be somebody, but it ain't gonna be LA Knight. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I remember when I got back into watching WWE, I did not like Gunther at all. I was like, this guy sucks. And now I'm like, I love this guy, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I love this guy.
yeah. I
But
always
who
liked
knows?
Gunther. When he was Walter, he had a crazy match with Axiom before he was
Yeah.
Axiom with the mask.
Was it
It was a
A Kid
pandemic.
or something? A
It was
Kid?
A Kid. Oh my God, bro. You gotta watch that match, bro. That was crazy. That was on some kind of NXT UK show in the pandemic. So boy, it
Yeah.
was oh man. Oh man.
Dirty Dom, future superstar. Dirty Dom, bro.
I mean, he's a star now.
Yeah.
He's a
But
star
future
now.
megastar.
No. No.
Bro. Yes.
No.
Who let me ask you this. Who wins a big belt first? Logan Paul or Dirty Dom?
Logan Paul.
Ooh. Does it happen this year? I think it happens this year. I think it happens this year, bro.
No.
I think it happens this year.
No idea. That I really don't know. I can't give you an answer for that, but I see Logan Paul getting a World Heavyweight Championship.
If you were a
title.
booker, would you do it? If you were a booker, would you put one of the big belts on him right now?
Not right now.
No? Not now, but this year. 2026.
It's got to make sense booking wise. It's got to make sense in order for him to have the championship because he's in a faction where Braun Breaker is clearly the one that's going to get it first.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Man. All right. Since we're talking about characters, what wrestler needs a reboot on their character as of right now? AEW, WWE, it don't matter. Who needs that nice little reset? They kind of tried to do it with Austin Theory, putting him in the Vision. He's kind of like, he's not that happy-go-lucky guy anymore. Who needs that reboot? And I think I got one that's going to surprise you, bro.
Who?
And it's Grayson Waller, bro. Because I think this man is talented as hell.
Yeah.
And I think he could be your IC champ, your US champ, something like that. I don't like that they put him with the New Day, bro. I don't like it. He's like an afterthought. This man can go in that ring, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to go Jamie Hayter. She needs a reboot character. I think if she went back to her older persona, where she was just this brawling brute type of woman, you know what I'm saying? But she, before she got into like the 70s type of gimmick right now.
Hippie chick.
Yeah. Yeah, she needs a hippie chick. That's what she is.
She's the hippie chick right now, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
She looked like she belonged at Woodstock, not in a wrestling ring, bro.
Woodstock 79. That's what she belonged. That's what she. But nah, I think Jamie Hayter should definitely get a rehash on her gimmick, her character, upgrade. I can't really think of any men in AEW because it's like I feel like they are where they're pretty much set.
Yeah.
And the same thing with WWE. I'm trying to think of a male. Other than you said Grayson Waller, but I can't think of anybody else. I think everybody else is pretty much set in stone.
I would like to see Ludwig Kaiser go back to Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah,
I would
like
that.
See that. And I want to see Jimmy get pushed. I want to see Jimmy be pushed to the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
I think he out there having that baby right now, bro.
Yeah.
I think he out there having that baby because he wasn't on Raw, and Jey Uso came out and declared himself for the Royal Rumble, and he gave a shout out to Trent and his brother, bro. So I think they having that baby right now.
Which is
We
dope.
getting close.
Because we're going to get
the
see what
bloodline
Carson
continues.
coming on. The bloodline continues
The
forever.
bloodline continues, baby. We got
The
kids
Usos
in the
like,
Samoan
I
dynasty
might be
all day.
related to somebody in there. Shit, the Usos was like, I'll probably relate to somebody.
Bro, yeah, when we was talking to the Usos, I asked him about that. He's like, hey, I'm not related. I said, I know I wasn't going there, bro. I wasn't going there.
Yeah.
All right, bro, let's go to your favorite diva of all time. And I'm not talking the diva title time. I'm talking that attitude era divas. And I'll start with mine. It is Tori Wilson, by far. She was like, I'm talking that diva era, bro.
Yeah.
Like the Stacy Keeblers, Tori Wilsons, those ones. Who is your favorite original diva of all time? Victoria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Victoria.
Yeah.
Boy.
I remember getting Tori.
Boy.
I stood in line to get Tori Wilson's autograph. I'm maybe 12, 11, 10, 13, somewhere around there. My dad's with me. We stay in line. I get this, her like bikini picture or whatever. And I put it down. She's like, what's your name? I just said, I couldn't say. My dad's like, his name's Aaron. His name's Aaron. My dad's like, say thank you. I was just like, just stuck, bro.
Oh, stop. You got starstruck.
Oh, bro, I was mesmerized by Tori.
Yeah.
And then I love Tori Wilson's Hall of Fame speech. She said, she said something about being part of everyone's puberty. I said, yes, you were, ma'am. Yes, you were.
Yeah, definitely was. Definitely was, boy.
Yeah. Her and Stacy Keibler are probably 1 and 2 right there, Stacy Keibler with the Dudleys, that was good stuff, bro.
Yeah, I just like Victoria, bro. She had the looks and she could go in that ring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, she was good.
Yeah. Shout out Jerry Lawler, the puppies,
Yeah, shout out to Jerry Lawler. Hope he's doing good. I heard he had some health complications and stuff.
Some health shit, old age, hell, man,
Hey, when you ripping around on them roads, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Should catch up with your ass when you get older, bro.
All right, I'm gonna save this good question for last, so we'll go to our next question. Your favorite your least favorite stipulation matches. And I think my least favorite has to be an I Quit match, depending on how it's done. Because if you go back to the Cody AJ Styles I Quit match in Paris, the way it ended with Cody like holding the steel stairs above him and he was going to smash AJ and AJ quits then, I don't like that. That's a terrible I Quit match. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But then you go to like The Rock and Mick Foley, where The Rock pumps in Mick Foley saying I quit and putting the mic in his face and he really doesn't say I quit. That's a great match. So I Quit is my least favorite when it's not done right.
I'm going to have to say right now, the Elimination Chamber match. I don't like it.
Is your least favorite?
It's my least
favorite.
Your
least favorite.
I don't like it right now because how they reconstructed the structure.
Yeah.
They put them damn pads on the outside, bro. I'm telling you, I used to love Elimination Chamber pay-per-view because I was like, who's gonna get fucked up today? Because that griddle on the outside of the ring, bang! People used to get slammed on that shit. Oops! I was like, yo, I know that shit gotta hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, now they got nothing but pads. They got pads out there now. They softened the damn Elimination Chamber, bro. It just took away the mystique.
I remember that first one, they did a little behind the scenes thing, and Booker T was like, someone getting fucked up tonight. Like,
yes.
The first Elimination Chamber, he's like, this ain't good, bro. This ain't good.
Bro,
so least favorite, what's your...
I seen people get like press slammed on that damn griddle. Bye.
Hell yeah.
Boy, that makes my back
What's
hurt
your
just thinking about it.
favorite stipulation match? Mine, Royal Rumble. It's not even close. It's probably my favorite PLE of the year. I loved it.
It's a good question, man. That is a good question. Damn.
Blood and Guts is getting up there, though. Anarchy in the Arena. That shit was a banger, bro.
Yes, that is.
I don't think they can top that last Anarchy in the Arena, bro.
Watch them,
I don't think they can top that.
Watch them top it, bro. Watch them
Yeah.
top it. They gonna
WWE fans, if you're watching right now, if you do not watch AEW, go watch last year's Anarchy in the Arena, man. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. And that shit,
it was just non-stop
with the damn match.
shit, bro.
It was.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know. Damn, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't really.
Ladder matches are always good. I love a ladder match. I love a Money in the Bank match.
I don't really have one.
It ain't Survivor Series. Survivor Series is getting to be War Games is getting.
You know
to
what?
Be
I'll tell you what.
I
got one. I know exactly. The Continental Classic. Give me that shit. Give me those Continental.
The tournament as a whole.
The tournament as a whole. No one on the outside. You know, the points. Just give me that. That's my favorite shit right now. I love some Continental Classic, bro. I can't wait till next year's. Like, I love it. I love it. Just pure wrestling. Who's the better wrestler out of both of us? I love it.
Is Moxley still champion by then?
I mean, he has to go into the tournament again, unless he loses the title. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. Will he hold the belt till the next Continental Classic?
Knowing Moxley, no, because he always want to put somebody over.
He
always
want to put
somebody over.
Yeah.
So who? Then with that being said, who's the next Continental champion?
Kevin Knight.
Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, I like that. I ain't mad at that. And they got history because they wrestled in the Continental Classic. Yep.
Kyle Fletcher.
I ain't mad at that, bro. I am not mad at that. Could be Takeshita too. Could be Takeshita.
True. That's true.
Who wins Who wins the big AEW championship first? Takeshita or Kyle Fletcher? Kyle Fletcher?
Toward that Takeshita.
MJF's belt. MJF's belt.
Takeshita.
Has Takeshita even wrestled for that belt yet?
Nope.
And Kyle Fletcher fought Hangman, so he's had one crack at it. So Takeshita hasn't even seen that match yet.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Crazy work, bro.
Crazy. Look,
man, AEW's good, bro.
It's good.
Tony Khan again. Sign the 4 Heelz. We'll come right. Let's go, bro. Man, I'll move to Jacksonville.
Look, look, what? He says you sign. I'm like, look, here we come, Jacksonville's. Here we comes. Shoot. I'll be outside.
I love you, babe. I love you, babe. Gotta go. Me and Steph getting a 2-bedroom apartment.
Bro, we gonna be working. Hey, they won't be mad. We be giving them the checks.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, baby. Here you go.
Tony Khan. I know every wrestling fan thinks they can be a writer, bro. I think we got it.
Oh, I think we really got it.
I think we got it.
I think we got some ideas for your ass, for real.
Yeah. All right, my last fan question, bro. Would wrestling be bigger or smaller if kayfabe 100% was still a thing?
Oh, bigger. No question. No question. Because it would leave. Yes, because it will leave that area, a gray area of like, is this real?
I think I'm the opposite on this, bro. I think today's fans want to be involved, and that's what WWE's doing. Maybe a little too much, but I think if it was 100% kayfabe, you don't have these wrestlers going on podcasts talking inside baseball that Cody always says, like stuff like that, I don't think it'd be as big. I don't know, bro. But maybe if they went on the podcast and was just their character the whole time, it would be good.
Yeah. Sort of like how Roman did. He went on the podcast and he was in
Oh,
character.
Roman barely. Like the only time I've seen Roman in an interview where he is not in kayfabe is when he was on Logan Paul's podcast.
See?
Yeah.
And
and that's the only time. When he goes on ESPN with Paul Heyman, bro, they were straight kayfabing the whole time. The whole time, bro.
See? That's perfect. That's perfect, man.
And even in when they used to do the WWE post conferences before they stopped doing it, Roman was the only one that was always in character, bro. Remember him kicking that person out? He said, "Oh, you didn't acknowledge me? Leave right now. Go. I'm not going to talk until that person leaves." Like everyone else kind of comes in there like, "Oh my God, it was a great show, blah, 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 blah." Roman's like, "Nah, bro. Roman's keeping it, except for that Logan Paul interview, which I get it. It was before, I think it was after their match or before their match. He was on that podcast. I can't remember, but
yeah.
So you think it'd be bigger if they stayed in kayfabe the whole time?
Because it would be that gray area of they don't know what's going on. And I think it will drive people crazy. Like we trying to figure it out, but we don't know what's real or not. But now they're coming out and they're telling you what's real, what's not, and it kind of kills it. And I think a lot of fans kind of dipped off once they find out like how orchestrated it really is.
Yeah,
that's one thing I like about AEW. You ain't gonna see AEW have no shows like that. No Unreal. They did it.
I mean, there was that All Access, though. There was the All Access.
Yeah, they had that
All
one
Pass.
All Access. Yeah. But they ain't doing no more of that. They ain't doing more of that after that.
And that was funny about going to like Deep South Wrestling and just seeing the casual people that are just walking by on the belt line, watch the show. They're like, "Oh, this is real. That ain't that WWE shit," because they know in their mind WWE's broke kayfabe so much, they know it's not real. They don't know nothing about these Deep South people, and they just think it's real. I was like, man, this is awesome. I'm watching this person watch this that thinks this is 100% real, and that was so cool to watch, bro. Yeah, I'm like,
I was like, that innocence.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, the innocence. Yeah,
we don't have.
They know WWE. Yeah, they know WWE is fake, quote unquote. Still hurts, still all that stuff. Shout out to all the wrestlers, but like they're like, "Oh shit, they really hitting them here." I was like, "Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing, but you know, it was just fun to watch them watch that, bro. I was more entertained with that, bro."
Hey, you know, that's that innocence that I wish we kind of had still. You know what I'm saying? Some things, but
I remember getting into fights at school because, "Oh, you like wrestling? You know that shit fake?" I'm like, "No, the fuck it ain't fake. It ain't fake." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy how all non-fans of wrestling knew it was fake, but the real fans were like, "No, it's real, motherfucker." Yeah, this man Disco Inferno does like to do dances before his match, but when he get in that ring, it's real to me, bro.
yeah, bro. I was like, if I DDT your ass right now, it won't be fake, would it? Would it be fake? I used to tell motherfuckers that shit all the time. I DDT your ass. But I did one time. I DDT this motherfucker one time, bro. I hit him. I mean, I had nothing but all head, hand around his neck, and I just came and dropped his ass. I'm gonna tell you the little story.
You paralyzed that kid.
Nah, he still worked. He was like, "This shit hurt, man. It really hurt." But listen, we was in the wrestling team, and for whatever reason, the fucking football team came and tried to bum rush us, like wrestle with us in the wrestling match and shit. You know what I mean? But that motherfucker came at me like this. I said, bye. Your boy got up like this. Oh, it hurt. Oh, man.
Yeah. You try and give someone a rock bottom and they don't jump up in the air with you and you can slam them easily. You're like, "Hey man, why didn't that work so good? Rock does it all the time, bro. I see you know,
and that's what
kick them in the stomach to give them a stunner and they don't go like this. You're like, what the hell? You're supposed to go like this."
That's what he's like. I got to work out more, man. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, rock bottom.
I tried to jackknife powerbomb your ass, and you was hard as hell to pick up, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like you kick them like this.
you're
Yeah.
like, ugh, ugh. Oh,
Oh
bro,
man,
that's
we used
just
to try to
hilarious,
kill
bro.
folks on the trampoline, bro. I remember I jackknife powerbomb this one dude, and he ain't do it
Bro.
right. And he landed on his goddamn neck on the trampoline. He's like, I'm killing folks back
Be
in the
like, he
day on the
just selling.
trampolines.
He just selling, bro. He just selling.
I don't know about that. Motherfucker rolled
I
out
felt
the
bad for
trampoline.
every kid I pedigreed during my youth, bro, because I never let go of the hands, bro. You're going
No.
face first in the dirt, bro. Face
Because when we
first
first
in the
saw
dirt.
when we first saw the pedigree, he didn't let go of the hands either. He
He
kept
didn't,
it
yeah.
on, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
Crazy shit, bro. Good
yeah,
times
man.
wrestling as a kid, bro. Good
Loved
times.
it, man. Loved it.
All right, you got anything? You got anything else, bro?
Nah, that's it, man. I think that's about it. I really got no.
Spend word on the street, y'all. Drink some Woo Energy. Like, comment, subscribe. Stunner, let us know where we were wrong.
Yes, please.
Appreciate you, bro.
Please. Please. Come and correct our flaws. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He do the what is it called on like Twitter, the community notes. Stunner, you're our community notes, bro. Appreciate you.
Definitely.
All right, y'all. That's Steph Ronin. I'm Aaron McKee. Peace.